In 10 and 11, you are asked to underline the independent variable once and the dependent variables twice in each situation. 10, in the winter, more electricity is used when the temperature goes down and less is used when the temperature rises. You need to see which one of these things depends on the other. Does the electricity depend on the temperature, or does the temperature depend on the electricity? Well, the temperature we have no control over. As that temperature changes, then you use more electricity because you're going to use your heater more or less. So your temperature is your independent variable, and depending upon what the temperature is, that changes how much electricity you use. The warmer it is, the less you use your furnace. The colder it is, the more you use your furnace. So the electricity depends on the temperature. Number 11, the cost of shipping a package is based on its weight. Is cost dependent on weight, or is weight dependent on cost? Well, you're going to walk into the store and you're going to hand somebody your package and they're going to weigh it. So that's your independent variable. And then depending on that weight, you're going to pay some money. So the cost depends on how much your package weighs. And a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times cost is the dependent variable. Cost depends on how many hours you're gone, or how many lawns you mow, or how much your package weighs, or how many items you buy. So a lot of times cost is dependent. Number 12, company charges $10 per hour to rent a jackhammer. Well, you're going to rent this jackhammer and try to bust some concrete, whatever. However many hours you use it is your independent variable, and then that's going to figure out how much you owe. So the charges, or how much money you pay, depends on how many hours you rented it. Function notation is written like this. F of x equals, let's say, 2x plus 10. I did not invent this. This is the exact same thing as y equals. It means the exact same thing, it's just written a little bit different. So f of x equals 2x plus 10. That means the value of the function at x. And basically means you put a number in for x and see what it equals for y. So 9, 10, and 11 use this notation. For f of x equals 5x, so this is just like writing y equals 5x. Find f of x when x equals 6 and x equals 7.5. So we need to do 5 times 6. We just put the number in there for the x, which is 30. And then take this number, put it in there for the x. And 5 times 7.5 is 37.5. Exact same thing you've always done. Just put that number in for x and come up with a value. Number 10, they switch letters around just to show you that you can use different letters. G of t equals 230 plus 10. And we want to find the g of t when t equals 2 and t equals negative 0.5. So we will do 230 times 2 plus 10. And when you multiply that out, I believe you get 14.6.